Yeah, you're up against a Kufra. You got, I mean, kind of a lot of CC, so...
It's
only the Kufra.
It's not
double
exactly,
once again.
Well, it's not exactly about the amount of CC. It's about the fact that for our Alter Ego, they'll be looking for some kind of combo because they don't have a lot of long range options. The marksman is a Beatrix, right? And the mid lane is a Lilia. Those are both very mid-range heroes, and so they need to actually be in place. So if ONIC can disable the initial engage from Leo Murphy, they can just walk away.
Arashi, this might just be... I think it is going to be double roam, but what's interesting about this Diggy is it will go damage.
Yes.
I think it's going to go for full damage here.
I think so. I think
We've seen it in the game, and we've seen how much it could actually dish out here.
Yes.
We met Coleus, another caster, and he literally just made me unable to play in the gold lane with the damage on the Diggy. So let's see if that's the game plan. They already have a winning lane in Melissa.
Yeah, let's just jump into the Land of Dawn because it's time for game number 2 between Alter Ego and as well as ONIC Esports.
Yeah, there you go, Diggy. Not really
Diggy
going for the
with
tank emblem, so...
Mage, no support emblem, it is going to the Mage emblem.
In that mid game, that Diggy damage is going to be so annoying.
Even in the
to deal
late
with.
game, he stacks now.
Exactly. So all the way from the mid game towards the late game, it's in a way it won't be game breaking, but it will be a source of damage that Alter Ego will not be able to ignore.
Most definitely, guys. And I feel like with that Magic Shop emblem, Jion could just, build an, equipment quite early here. So we'll have to see your execution-wise. It is still the Ling collecting that lethal.
Interestingly enough, though, Udil has the sprint. I've been quite adamant about having a sprint on the mage heroes, and with ONIC Esports actually not having a lot of dashes.
Oh, man.
Nino almost gets taken out. That's what I was saying. Without so many dashes, right, it's almost as if what you need to do is to outrun most of the damage. So Udil with the sprint, I think has potential. In this game, against a Ling and a Yutong, a bit less, but I think, it's actually a very good idea.
Well, one thing that's interesting here is the fact that Melissa is going to be able to just keep on dominating Nino in that gold lane, man. Beatrix doesn't have a good time. He gets outranged, and there's no real way to win this 1v1 unless you have a friend to help you out. And that's exactly why or where the Hellcurt comes into play. This Hellcurt will always be playing around that bottom side to zone CW. Doesn't even need to go for the full ganks.
Okay, right now Serpent Lance jumping in. Hellcurt pops that ult, and Serpent Lance forces to use the Tempest of Blade as a defense. No first blood just yet, but Leo Murphy here needs to be careful. Flicker was used, so perhaps Leo Murphy might be the target. 1 HP, and CW collects the first blood, presented to you by Samsung Galaxy A series.
Man, I played a Melissa, and I understand how annoying that is, man. You know you're out, then suddenly the puppet comes in.
Yeah. Man, oh man, CW wants more here. Nino, it's in trouble. A quarter of HP, but CW here does not get the kill.
CW being extremely aggressive on this Melissa pick, man. All the way just zoning Nino away from the turret. We talked about how Nino will require a bit of a good laning phase to try and have that impact in the game. With so many factors in play right now, Leo Murphy already coming down to help him, it's still not enough to actually secure an easy laning phase for Nino.
Sally Boy here, well-timed go-in as well as hardcore here. Sally Boy will not be able to pick up the kill. CW needs to recall though, no mana, and ONIC Esports immediately with the expansion already focuses on the turtle. No contest whatsoever. ONIC Esports winning the trade.
This is great, man. ONIC Esports, they're utilizing the global pressure that the hard guard has, and obviously CW on the Melissa that can just 2v1 at will. And there's a fight.
Oh, CW will not be able to survive. Keyboy was a little bit late to the party as in the mid side, Dreon pops that ultimate time journey. Because he was so low, and Alter Ego Esports somehow find compensation there, taking down CW.
Way too aggressive by CW.
He has no mana. I expected him to recall the last time, but yeah, Alter Ego finds compensation.
That's Leo Murphy's playmaking for you, man. Even when the game seems just, so out of control, he will find opportunities for you. But right now, with 3 members on the bottom side, it does seem like they will have to back off.
Oh.
Wait, hold up. Nino stole the gold buff.
What's Nino with the sniper? What a...
Wow.
Yeah, he stole the gold buff there. Right now, ONIC Esports is already rotating towards the mid side, perhaps finding an opening as well up high. With that Bakshia Shield Unity, still not able to connect onto anyone just yet. No commitments, and ONIC Esports may want the bot side as well.
Yeah, they use the double roam, so putting Melissa into that mid lane right after he clears that bottom side is going to be really good. Just funneling more gold onto CW on this Melissa that we all know can deal so much damage. But again, they just need to be careful here because if CW keeps on scaling, it's going to be really, really scary for the side of Alter Ego. I think in this game, it's the battle of just skill. It's the battle of the executions because both drafts have their own strengths.
I do want to say though, ONIC Esports have more winning conditions here, Arashi, and I feel like if ONIC Esports follows their game plan, they can win. But Alter Ego Esports has a more clear, concise game plan.
Alter Ego, I think they just have better combos, right? They have a lot more AoE, they have a lot more like skills they can chain with each other. But once that doesn't play out, if they don't get like at least 2 or 3 members with that play, you can see that like CW and the Melissa will eventually just outdamage that Beatrix pick anyways.
Dark Knight Falls here, targeting CW. CW with the go away will be able to somehow outrate Celibo. Leo Murphy is in the bush right now. Is in a bit trouble. CW gets solo kill, but in the backside, Ling gets a kill as well. 1-for-1, and G on the mid side, popping that time journey. Odil as well will also force to use that black shoes. Leo Murphy engaging, trying to deal damage as Keyboy isn't a target, but low HP there with the flicker. Odil gets taken down. No ult for you as Pi in the mid side trying to find something, but no success. ONIC Esports winning the trade.
Wow, clean pickoffs by ONIC Esports. The way they played that was beautiful. And you guys, I think it's the time to go and grab food right now. 70% discount, and this game, I have a feeling it's going to go all the way. CW needs to be careful.
Leo Murphy with the charge. CW is the target, but Keyboy is there to heal him up. This might be a re-engage. ONIC Esports, they are hungry, but Alter Ego read that immediate disengage as Link comes into the fight, perhaps looking for an opening. Surfeit Lance jumping in. There you go. Fin poised. Tempest the Blade. No, Nino with the flicker, but right now the outplay. What a timing there from side of Surfeit Lance. No casualty as Celiboy takes the turtle top side.
Good mirror by Alter Ego. They don't really want to collapse onto ONIC Esports, who have the lead currently and will have the lead up until that 10th minute once again. But this time, they have someone who can carry them in the late game. Topside though.
Boots here. Needs to be careful. Dark Knight Falls has been activated as Surfeit Lance is looking for the tower right now. Celiboy looks for it. Look at the damage. What the heck? Surfeit Lance right now is helped by that hard card, but CW is in trouble. Leo Murphy once again with the killing spree on towards the gold laner of ONIC Esports. Alter Ego still once more as ONIC Esports fleeing the vicinity.
CW is a bit too aggressive. They're taking too many tower shots. And now with that pressure advantage, Alter Ego goes for the mid turret, but Surfeit Lands doesn't make a play.
Yeah, Tempest the Blade just for the clear. And Leo Murphy here trying to find something as Fi with the shield unity will not commit on towards anyone just yet. Purple buff will be the target here as ONIC Esports, they are on the defense. As Leo Murphy is just opening vision.
Right now Surfeit Lands has the Berserker Fury, but honestly, what is the damage on Celiboy, man? We saw that 2 members just got
with the
shot
DHS.
down.
Just with the DHS. Hello, what was that? What?
It's kind of insane, man. I don't know what to say. But Windtalker and Berserker's Fury for both CW and Surfeit Lands. So similar itemization, similar amounts of DPS. So they're trying to actually outlast the damage from Alter Ego. It is on the hands of Alter Ego to try and get that combo.
Yeah, and an engage here on towards just Rion though. Pi will follow it up. Time Journey pops. And nothing just yet. Surfeit Lance immediately jumps in, trying to find someone who can assassinate. Tempest of Blade will definitely claim the life. The Kufra. Dark Knight Falls a little bit too late as Boots trying to find something. Petrify connects on towards 3, but nothing more. He gets taken down on the backside though. It is Diggy gets taken down as well. 1-for-2 for the side of Alter Ego.
And Alter Ego only lose their roamer, so it's worth it for them. ONIC, they're still trying to look for the scraps though. The bottom side turret is going to be the target for now, but I don't think he's going to be able to take this, so it's still Alter Ego with the lead in terms of that fight. Pi's looking for a pick, doesn't get it.
Yeah, that is the question right now. Keyboy is
Keyboy.
in a little bit of a trouble with that Angela. Snipe just connects, and Keyboy gets obliterated from the Land of Dawn.
Oh man, Nino on Beatrix. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
He did say, you think Skylar's good on the Beatrix? I am good, if not better. He is proving it to us right now. Alter Ego, with that take onto Keyboy, they have a chance to actually pressure the Lord area and perhaps set up a trap because they desperately need to try and find a good engage, a good team fight.
Yeah.
This is insane from the side of Alter Ego, man. They're again able to withstand that early game, Arashi. They're bringing it to the mid game and they're getting picks. They're equalizing in turrets and kills. 600 gold lead for them, which means that they will be able to weather the storm a little bit longer. Once this Beatrix and the Lilia gets their power spike, it's deja vu.
It's going to be deja vu, right? So right now, what Alter Ego needs to do is just clear the lanes, somehow control the lanes here, Arashi. And after that, it will be forced. They might take the Lord free.
Right. I think the main issue right now is also the fact that as far as DPS goes, right, CW, as you mentioned, Mirko, just does damage to everyone. He has higher range as well and more reliable self-heal. So in the late game, I am quite concerned to see how will Alter Ego get those pickoffs they desperately need, right? The Sally obviously will need to make that play on his own, and with the risk of Drian just throwing a wrench in his plans. Drian, by the way, had just picked up a genius one, so that is one scary Diggy.
I haven't really seen a Diggy damage this game. You know, I haven't really seen him doing that much. I think he hasn't been spamming his bombs at the right place because usually you just want to put it in one bush and just wait for someone to walk by.
Oh,
wow.
That is unfortunate. Keyboy gets taken down. Drian might be next. Popping that time journey here. Yeah, it is still Alter Ego here with the offense. CW might be next as Odell trying to deal damage. Uh-oh. Black Shoes popped. CW now is at a quarter HP. Oh my god, CW gets taken down just like that. Killing spree force out of Udil. What is going on? Alter Ego Esports in the top side. Surfeit Lance is 1 HP. Hard guard comes in clutch. And Surfeit Lance lives to fight for another day. But it will be a free lord for side of Alter Ego Esports.
Wow, this is a one action-packed game, man. At every single moment, every part of the map has action going on with it. Right now, I think the main issue for ONIC Esports is the lack of someone to face check. They will rely on Boots later on, but Boots wants to come in from the side with that Black Dragon form. They are not relying on Keyboy to go in the front, but on an Angela, you do not have the right amount of tankiness. Not to mention, you can't hard guard yourself, essentially. So that is the main target that Alter Ego has been picking off.
And this is the thing, man. This is what makes Hellcurt so scary and so prio as well. Currently, no one saw that. Surfeit Lance is okay. Anyways, right? Sallyboy is able to just burst anyone, and the thing is, if he doesn't burst that person, he silences the enemy. So either way, it's some utility.
It is. It is some utility, but take a look at the damage done by Axe. Drian dishing out 32k worth of damage. So
highest amount.
Man, the highest amount, even above Nino and as well as Udo. So this Diggy damage actually does a lot.
Right, this is what me and Mick have been talking about. We encountered this in ranked and it was a pain to deal with, especially if your heroes aren't that thick. Right now, there is Pi and Leo Murphy that can actually... Exactly. They can actually withstand some of the damage, but eventually, that is going to be a lot of damage from the Diggy. And when the going gets tough, when it comes to the late game, you're going to get harassed way too much. Keyboy, by the way, right now picked up a Brute Force Breastplate, so he's going to be a lot more survivable, a lot more mobile to try and run away from those engagements, but still, he is forced in those weird spots.
Oh man, CW. Well, if we're talking about outranging, man, I don't think Melissa outranges the sniper, so you gotta be careful. He has to be healed up from Keyboy. He gets back to full HP, but this is what Alter Ego needs to do. They just micromanage the waves with their winning lanes, which is, by the way, every lane is going to be winning for Alter Ego. Look at Pi. He does this, but he's not in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Surfeit Lance jumping immediately towards Udil. Black Shoes immediately pop a Pi. Right now, trying to somehow sandbag the damage. He gets taken down, though. Killing spree falls out of Surfeit Lance. ONIC might want more here as Leo Murphy and friends, but in the backside, Sallyboy with the Dark Knight falls. Actually looking for somebody. Oh, this might be a mistake. Sallyboy gets taken down. It will be 2 for 1. ONIC Esports slowly but surely grasping, finding more to control.
Oof, man. Arashi, what just happened there? They used all their resources onto Pi, but somehow they were able to get the favorable trade.
Well, because Boots was able to make a huge play, he almost turns it around onto Udil and Nino. And yes, they were able to survive initially, and it looked like Alter Ego was ahead, but they used a lot of resources to try and make sure that they were out of range. And when they didn't back off there, it just gives them a lot more opportunity.
Oh, Leo Murphy right now with the reverse time gets taken down. Surfeit Lance jumping in. Tempest the Blade will try to be jamming. Oh my god, Nino on the bush will take Drian's life 1 for 1, but ONIC Esports still have the Lord.
Nino, the game changer here. He's trying to clear out the waves as well. That was a brilliant Nibiru's passion to spray them down. But man, boom bang, bada bing. Arashi, we're still in it. Even with the enhanced Lord, I don't think ONIC can do much here considering Nino has a lot of high ground wave clear. He can just switch over to the Bennett and clear the Lord like it's nothing.
Well, Boost can actually zone them out away, so that will be something that ONIC Esports will be looking to do. But they have to be very, very careful in pursuing Alter Ego Esports into the jungle, because that is exactly where their combo, right, their wombo combo can come to fruition at a very simple way. Right there, Nino had no setup. He just waits for everyone to funnel into that small area, and he just sprays from the side, gets that pickoff. So ONIC Esports needs to play the vision game in a more smart manner.
They do need to play the vision game, as right now ONIC Esports still on the offense though. What can they achieve of this, Mirko?
Well, right now, it doesn't really seem like ONIC has any pressure to contest with this Lord. It's just going to get taken down just like that. They pick up 2 turrets on the way with the Lord. They want to make it more, they want to take more, but I feel like it's just going to be the tier 2 turret in the mid lane. In the bottom side, 1v1.
Dark Knight falls here with the help of Angela, but Sally Boy still too swift on that Hellcat, still surviving, still managed to escape. As ONIC Esports builds up their lead now with a 1.5k gold lead.
Well, honestly, if we're talking about the 15-minute, I feel like Alter Ego will have outscaled ONIC. Technically, it's just Melissa dealing the damage here. But we are going to talk about the lead-up player head-to-head. So far in this series, Arashi, Leo Murphy, and Keyboy.
Keyboy seems to be the more dominant one. He has played a lot more aggressive heroes. But honestly, when it comes to team enabling, I think Leo Murphy has him beat.
Surfeit Lance looking for an engage as well as Boost with that Black Dragon form. Seems like Alter Ego does not want business. They just want to defend as of right now. And ONIC Esports will disengage as well. So Hellcat here in a weird position, looking for a target perhaps. Oh, but now seeing that it is perhaps too much. He retreats by jumping in, opening bushes. Oh, Dark Knight falls immediately to the back line as Time Journey will save the day as well as the go away.
Oh no, that was 3 ultimates popped, Gani.
Oh, Tyrant Rage connects onto a Surfeit Lance. The Surfeit Lance forces to use that Tempest Blade as a defense. Alter Ego still strong with 5. CW coming in, dishing out the damage. As right now, Alter Ego members, they are scattered and as well as retreating. Both teams, no casualty, but ONIC Esports somehow managed to win the trade.
How did no one die in that skirmish, man? Everyone literally popped their ultimates, and somehow, some way, both teams survived with all 5 members alive.
Wow, that's a very, very tough fight. And Alter Ego needs to be very careful, right? If they want to go for those engages, once they use most of their ultimates, they need to make sure that they're a bit careful in pursuing the fight towards ONIC Esports. Right now, the Lord will be contested, and Alter Ego will not let it go without a fight.
Yeah, as of right now, Lord will fall to the hands of, I feel like ONIC Esports, no contest whatsoever. Yeah, Sally Boy was nowhere to be found, and ONIC Esports will immediately disengage from anything and everything ONIC Esports with the Lord.
I wonder what the thought process was there, knowing that the Lord was up and that ONIC will not let go of an opportunity to take the Lord for free. They actually sent Sally Boy to the bottom side. So is the idea that we would like turrets more than the Lord because we have Lilia and Beatrix that can actually clear the Lord very fast?
I don't know about that trade, man. It's kind of questionable for the side of Alter Ego. They already hit their power spikes, and I felt like they should have just taken that fight. I don't think they should put Sally Boy into that side lane. But again, if we're looking at this composition, yeah, the only guy who can look for the split push is Sally Boy. They have been able to get a lot of favorable trades with that strategy, but right now, they need to look at it at a different perspective. ONIC, they have so much DPS. They can take the Lord so fast when compared to other teams before where Alter Ego were able to use a strategy. But now, it's time to take a look at the real-time win probability with that enhanced Lord taken from the side of ONIC. This will push them to a 57%, presented to you by the Samsung Galaxy A33 5G.
Gian right now has a Holy Crystal, by the way. So if you thought he was doing a lot of damage, it's gonna get much worse. For Alter Ego right now, they have to just find a way to get the pickoffs, right? The burst onto the members that matter. They're just severely outranged because their main damage dealer is gonna be CW on the Melissa, and their main damage source is gonna be Nino and Udo.
Yeah, right now Lord is charging top side. Top side will fall for a set of Alter Ego as ONIC Esports. They are sieging Pi, trying to somehow find an opening with that shield unity. ONIC Esports still with the discipline game here, trying to somehow poke damage as well as CW. No commitments just yet. Take a look at the damage, man. And right now the mid is going to be the target. Leo Murphy popping that Tyrant's Revenge. Boots also trying to zone the members from inside of Alter Ego. ONIC Esports though, so disciplined. Odil trying to deal damage. Time to was popped as Surfeit Lance trying to put the push the bot side. Does not connect just yet. And the mid tower for side of Alter Ego is still standing.
Yeah, it's still intact here, and that's a great defense for the side of Alter Ego. ONIC Esports weren't really able to capitalize on any other objective aside from that top side base turret. This is going to give them a little bit more room to play though, because it really limits Alter Ego's movements now, because that top side will be constantly pushing. They're gonna have to send someone over to that top side constantly. Meanwhile, again, Sully Boy, he's just going to be pushing that bottom side again and again. This is what they like to do. They play with the macro game and the minion waves, but currently in this game, I feel like ONIC, they have so many great engages that Alter Ego, they can't really go for the split push anymore.
I think the main issue for Alter Ego as well is the fact that ONIC Esports, they have a lot of ways to save each other, right? If they engage and try and make a combo happen onto Keyboy, for example, Drian can pop the time journey. But if they try and get the pick up onto Drian, Keyboy can save him with a hard guard. So there's just a lot of layers in their defense. If they go for boots, then Surfeit Lance can defend with the Tempest of Blades, right? So there's so many layers that Alter Ego must slowly but surely peel away. And if they can get to the juicy part of ONIC Esports composition, they can get the win, man.
Oh, Surfeit Lance
Oh,
going
whoa.
out towards Nino. Nino here, no half win of nature. Nino with the flick of Surfeit Lance.
The outplay.
Gets taken down, shut down for side of Odil. What a play, what a blunder there. The outplay. Odil is next, 1-for-1. ONIC Esports will suffer. No jungler though. Right now, CW will deal out damage onto its spy, but Sally Boy comes into play. CW gets taken down as Sally Boy.
Whoa.
No, Leo Murphy gets the clear. It will beat 2 for 3 for the side of Alter Ego.
Oh my goodness, Nino with the outplays. This kid is insane. How does he keep on doing this? Surfeit Lance, he's an assassin, and he couldn't do anything to Nino.
That was a respectable attempt, dude. He came in with the hard guard, but Nino was just able to do a lot of counter damage towards Surfeit Lance, and afterwards flickering away and then instantly popping the ultimate where he was. That is insane, like game IQ from Nino. Right now, they are going for the Lord. Sally Boy is very low and vulnerable, but I think he'll be able to get it without any issue.
Man, it's such a good play as well.
What?
It was such a good play for the side of ONIC. But man, okay, that was so close. Sully Boy, he died. He didn't have the retribution. They kind of panicked a bit, but it's fine. Nibiru's passion was there. Kufra got in the end with the bouncing ball. I don't know what happened, but again, in any other case, I think if that wasn't Nino, he would have been dead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Dude,
absolutely.
Surfeit Lance came out of nowhere. You had to have like a very fast reaction time to pop that Wind of Nature, instantly flicker off the wall when you see the Tempest of Blades.
Man.
That is insane calculations, and that might have just been the reason they're able to win this game right now.
Perhaps right now though, Alter Ego, they are on the offense. They are also in the goal lead.
Look at
High.
the traps.
Trying to zone. The traps from Diggy is just a lot. Lord charging in the mid side. It's going to fall as well. Keyboy trying to zone out the members as he has Immortal.
You know?
Lord is taken care of, but right now Surfeit Lance, take a look at the damage, man.
Oh my God.
A quarter
No way.
HP.
No way.
Still
Oh.
surviving though. Second wave of minions comes in the mid side. ONIC Esports will definitely take care of that as Alter Ego. They are still sieging.
Bro, all right, we have some time, and can we talk about Nino? Nino Pog, my guy, he was able to read out the situation. He knows that something fishy is going on. I don't see the lane up front. He's somewhere behind. He shoots a random bullet onto the bush. He gets him, and while he was on the wall, he gets him again.
Huge.
You know how hard that is, Arashi? You know how small the hitbox is on the basic attack? The ultimate, okay, it's pretty big, but the basic attack.
I do. I mean, I used to play breaching in mid lane as well. That sniper is a lot. It looks a lot easier when the pro players are doing it, man. When
I
you try
don't
to do
get
that,
any shots, man. I suck at the renner. How do... It's unreal. They're
Sounds like a
They're
you
inhuman.
problem, Miracle.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Come on, man.
well, that is
Holy moly,
insane
what a
read.
match.
Oh,
It is
What a
insane read
match.
by Nino for sure. So, I don't know. Right now with the Lord in play, Alter Ego, they're trying to use the momentum as much as possible. But again, the high ground, the clear from ONIC Esports is still there. If you look at the items coming in from CW, he has a Wind of Nature. He has a Rose Gold Meteor as well as the Haas Claw. So he has a lot of sustainability and he has a lot of physical and magical defense tools able to be used to make those outplays happen. So for Alter Ego, it's going to be very difficult to take him down unless something really massive happens.
can you imagine being Surfeit Lance there? You're like, okay, Okay, let's talk about Surf at Lance moment when he went in onto Beatrix. What would you have done, Goni, when you jump onto Nino, he's 1 HP, suddenly he just turns on God mode, and he outplays
Ultra
you like
Instinct.
that. Ultra Instinct. And then the next time you meet him, he just reads you out, he shoots you down 2 times, and you're forced to back up.
You know what you do? You report him.
Yeah, exactly.
We would have reported
That's the
him.
answer
It's
I
too
want.
sus.
Yeah. If that was me, Goni, I would be pretty pissed.
Tilted.
I would be pretty pissed. I would be, man, no way. Come on, man. If I encounter Nino in ranked, I will report him.
Wow. There you go.
Yeah.
Miracle
would've.
2022. But man, I'm still baffled. No, not baffled, but I feel like I'm astonished here with the match. It's so intense. Can ONIC Esports equalize here, Rashi?
They can. I mean, the late game, as we mentioned, they have a Melissa doing a lot of damage. CW has been very, very good at positioning himself for success here. And again, he has the go away, and he uses it very, very efficiently. So right now we're going back in the game, and the Lord is no longer in play.
Yeah, right now ONIC Esports, they are flying around Surf Lance,
Again?
trying to find a target here, but take a look at the zone from side of Nino, actually. He's able to somehow shoo that lane.
Right now, Keyboy has the fleeting time, but that play didn't result in anything. So right now, while the hard guard is down, Alter Ego has an opportunity, but they seem to be playing it in a more safer manner. Leo Murphy with the curse helmet.
Oh my lord, it is going to be a 23-minute game here for side of Alter Ego and as well as ONIC. Players gold by Live in Mind by Mandiri here, Mirko.
Yeah, 19,000 gold for the side of Sully Boy. Surf at Lance following very closely behind, but Nino, this
Conceal
guy
play.
concealed play for the side of Alter Ego. Luckily, Surf at Lance was able to read it, but man, Nino again almost hits it onto Surf at Lance.
Time Journey is popped though right now. So ONIC Esports, they want to try and make something happen because they used the bulk of the resources already. Pi is the main target.
Alter Ego overcommitted this. Boots opening that black dragon form, trying to target Pi. Pi has no immortal. Pi gets taken down. Right now, it is still a favorable trade for side of ONIC Esports. Can they do more as Alter Ego with 4 members immediately retreats?
Oh man, that was so good for the side of ONIC Esports. They literally just bought some time with that kill, but Arashi, 24 minutes in, late game. Who takes it? I'm confused. Like what's the winning condition for both teams?
For Alter Ego Esports, they have to deal with CW, right? If CW is not in the picture, Boots, Surf It Lance, they can't do enough damage to match Nino, to match Udil. For ONIC Esports, I think it's legit just to keep CW alive and keep CW dealing damage. Because if they can do that, he outranges Nino and Udil, and he can do damage to everyone. So it will hinge on whether or not CW can be picked off. I really think that is one of the biggest main win conditions.
All right, well, we're going to have to see this happen as this is going to be the Evolved Lord in the 24th minute of the game. Selly Boy is still in the top side. They're using this really, really well this time around. They pushed up the bottom side, mid side, and now the top side. ONIC will be forced to respawn, and this is the little opening that Alter Ego had created for them to look for Prio.
Most definitely, man. Right now, Surf It Lance is already dealing with the top side. And I feel like Arashi, with this gold lead, can they take some sort of a advantage on this?
It's 25 minutes, man. The gold lead is going to become even more and more irrelevant.
Nino?
The snipe here, though, from Nino will not be able to steal away that purple buff. And for ONIC Esports, they're just trying their best. And, whoa,
They have
the black
information.
shoes popped by Udo.
They have information. Surf It Lance does not have retribution. They might commit to this Lord if they want to here.
20 seconds.
Nino is already somehow munching the Lord. ONIC Esports immediately with response here, resetting it. Yeah. So it is going to be reset for both of the teams.
If Alter Ego can actually force ONIC Esports to come towards that Lord, right? And they can send Sally Boy to pick off CW, there is potential
take
here.
it.
Wow, this is so smart by Alter Ego. They reset it, but they hit it again right before it fully resets, and they are actually able to keep it at low HP. Look at what they're doing here. They keep on constantly backing. They're using the aggro back and forth, but on the top side, there's 1v1 here.
1v1, no, 2v1 with the help of Angela, of course. Ling might take the life of Sally Boy, just like that. Sally Boy buried 6 feet deep for 60 seconds.
Ooh, that is an incredible pick for the side of ONIC Esports, and this is where the Angel... Oh my god! The damage! Oh, CW, he heals back up, but yeah, going back to the point, ONIC, they can always get 2v1s across the board as long as the Sling and Heart Guard from Angela are on point.
Most definitely, man. Right now, 5v4 ONIC Esports, they will start the Lord here as Udil trying to somehow open vision for his team, but Alter Ego Esports will definitely cannot contest.
No.
Right, that's the issue when you have Boy trying to split push on a hero like the Hellcurt.
Oh.
It seems like they're going to go for a fight here though.
Wait. They're all low.
They want to fight here. Boots trying to find Sandbag, but of course, Ling will secure the Lord. Boots popping off that Black Dragon form just to zone the members away. Alter Ego Esports now on the defense. They have 2 base turrets, though they are low.
Man.
Did Nino actually hit the Lord with his snipe there? Because I feel like if he hit any other member, that could have been a pretty risky play for the side of ONIC Esports to go for the Lord like that. It does pay off though, it's a bit of a gamble, but now with the Lord available, they can use it as an extra bit of member, they can use it to split push, they can use it as an extra bit of front line. So ONIC Esports have options to play around with right now.
Well, you know, Nino actually used the sniper onto Boots just now. They wanted to go for the front to back, but again, they don't really want to compete or contest the Lord without the Retribution. It's way too risky here. They need to just play this out, right? Nino, he can just swap over to the Bennett to clear out this wave. But look at the damage from Nino. This is what they need here in this late game. Nino needs to connect onto all of his shots if they really want to win this game. Udil needs to be left untouched as well. If they go front to back, they might have a chance, but they're going to have to micromanage these waves, Goni.
ONIC Esports, with this Lord push, they want to equalize the series pie, opening the shield unit. Oh my god, he's out of half HP. Lord is taken care of, but Pi could be taken down. But what? On the bot side, Boy gets taken down 2v1 once again. ONIC Esports still on the attack. Alter Ego with a desperate defense here. More waves are coming, especially in the mid side. Pi trying to do what he can here, being the sandbag for his team. ONIC Esports still strong with 5 here. Mid is coming, but no fruition. ONIC Esports and as well as Alter Ego will still go on here. 28 minutes, and yeah, no success. ONIC Esports is not able to penetrate. They might want to fight though. The base turret in the bot side is the target. It will fall. Alter Ego will let it fall here as ONIC Esports still on the siege.
Ooh. Yeah, there's just a lot of back and forths here, Arashi and Goni, but can we talk about how beautiful that play was from Boy? He, instead of just staying in the mid lane, he went to the bottom side, forced
Alter Ego made a mistake. Nino popping up that Wind of Nature, but Boots is not able to. Nino still survives as Pi. Pi with the shield unity trying to escape, but he gets taken down. Wind of Truncheon, and as well as Pi is down. ONIC Esports, they will equalize here. Nino trying to clear the wave. Leo Murphy trying to do what he can here. Boots still with the Immortal.
Oh, they do it!
Oh my god, target falls here. ONIC Esports, they turn around with her counter. No, Alter Ego will fall here as ONIC Esports equalizes 1-1.
1-1, man. ONIC is way too clean for it. They saw a little mistake and they capitalized instantly. ONIC are back in it, equalizing the game. That was so close. Hellcurt made the right decision to rotate to the bottom side and disperse their attention. With the 2 people onto Boy, Alter Ego were able to defend, but in that later stage, we saw that it